What's up? I want to put some respect by Jimi Hendrix's name, James Marshall Hendrix, one of the greatest musicians ever, one of the most versatile tone artistry ever. And you couldn't really even label him just as pure rock, pure blues, pure soul, pure funk. He was a bit of an amalgam of different things, from the Jimi Hendrix experience, the band of Gypsies, and he did so much in such a short period of time, and that his music infused so many different sounds and moods that it would culminate. You could put Jimi Hendrix music and feel it like you did Robert Johnson's blues, as you would the bombastic beats of what Public Enemy did with the Bomb Squad. That's how integral and intriguing it was and what he led on. I think Jimi Hendrix was one of the most freest black artists ever, black beings ever. The fact that he blew up in England and he blew up in the States, and he did what he was liberated, but I also feel that he was killed too, because I think he was ahead of his time, and he just had this energy that was not going to be suppressed and strapped and held back. And I think that the powers that be, they really know how to handle it, because he was an incredible talent, rawness. When you sit there and you listen to his music, you're thinking there was no sound pedals and Pro Tools and all the stuff that you have today to manipulate sounds. He did this with his bare hands and his mind. That's amazing. And his hand. Jimi Hendrix was like in tune to an unworldly universe, and you just sat there and you're like, oh, you know. And that was truly greatness that you can't even comprehend. He made music that moved souls, and he left his mark, and he played them strings like his life depended on it, and he really wailed, and he cried, and he sung, and he laughed through that. He was a black man who had his own rage and his own disdain with the racism that was going on then, and he created a lane for his own freedom. He created his own path. That's the thing when you listen to Purple Haze and One Cries Mary, and um, even his great cover of Bob Dylan's Along the Watchtower, he took that and made it his own. Hey Joe, that was a raw song. Dolly Dagger. He just found a way to create an element and be embodied so much of his music. And that when you hear Jimi Hendrix music, you feel the rawness, the poeticness of it. When you hear something like Little Wing, that is a beautiful piece of music. That is so organic. Electricity goes through your soul and your spines with it. It just tingles the juices and the flows. That man was a very touched, inspired talent that you can't even put into words the depth of what he meant. So um, definitely want to always put respect by Jimi Hendrix, James Marshall Hendrix, a man who changed the course of not only guitar playing, but the sound of the course of the music, and left a lasting um, movement, embodiment of his talent. So let's keep putting some respect by Jimi Hendrix, respect the greatness of what he meant, and the versatility and how it touched and spawned off so many different genres and styles. All right, that's my take. Feel free to drop some comments. Peace.